Yo, what is going on today, guys? So this is like a sidebar conversation type of thing. So I brought a guest with me so we can just have some conversation.
I'm high smoking marijuana, wishing I could marry Mary Jane. You're my friend until the end, never my adversary. Always been there for me, keep me stress free, never have a worry. Always been there for me, keep me stress free.
I ain't even gotta say it, that's what a nigga on. I ain't even had to spread, she can smell the cologne. I'ma put it in the air strong, cause
This is Tay. What am I?
Boom, chicken pox. Everybody remember chicken pox. We don't have them no more.
Oh yeah, no, we were the last generation.
We were the last generation with it, but they don't have it anymore. But let's just say they got chicken pox in a lab somewhere and they experimenting on it and they trying to make it gain a function. Now, before, the way you used to get chicken pox, you remember, like, say your brother got chicken pox. Your parents, like, stay in the room with him, rub on, because you going to touch something. You touch it's going to get on. So
My sister had it.
was,
my mama maybe going in. Yeah, maybe going.
It was passed by physical touch. So what if they're in a lab somewhere right now on doing gain of function research on chicken pox, which will make it airborne? So now what they're trying to say is that COVID was a natural occurrence in nature in monkeys, and it just naturally gained.
Bats.
I think it was bats.
We're gonna say bats.
I
We're gonna say bats because I can't really remember. I just said monkeys because it sounded right in my mind.
I thought it was the bats.
Okay, they said that naturally it gained a function and became humanly passed to us. What they're finding out right now, where this disease was originated in Wuhan, China, they found out that they had a gainer research lab out there in Wuhan.
Yeah,
they were experimenting on. They said they know that they were
effective to humans.
They were messing with COVID itself, but not this strand of COVID. So that's why he's saying they didn't create it, because we weren't messing with this COVID. We were doing the other COVID, so it couldn't have been us that leaked it. But it somehow came out of your lab, and this strand of COVID is naturally occurring in bats. So how did it naturally gain a function to come out here to us? And this government will, I'm telling you, it's more along the lines of 9/11 thing. Even when you catch them red fucking handed, bro, these folk are gonna keep lying. The dude, I think he's a Surgeon General. I think that guy is. We watched a couple of videos of him. This dude has lied to Congress so many times. I mean, like, one day we like deep dove on it. We watched 7-8 videos. Bruh, literally video, let's say video A. He was talking to him like, yeah, man, that you saying y'all didn't do research in China. No, never did research in China. In video 2, it starts off, you lied in video 1. Video 1 said you didn't do research in China. Look, we found where you were doing research in China.
We'll put the link up, guys, so you can watch it as well. It's pretty interesting.
Right. I'm gonna link it right there.
So what do y'all think that we need to do as a people?
Come together.
I guess to fight back at I'm not saying take over us some shit like that.
Just fight back at it. Just, but it's one of them things.
But how do we get to that point?
Knowledge. That's the one thing people.
I feel like we're the last of our generation is the last of the Bible-fed information generation. Whereas, like, your parents will tell you something and they've been indoctrinated with the Bible, so their laws and their morals were dictated by the Bible. Now, our children...
I want to say something on that.
What's
I
up?
ain't mean to cut you off. A lot of things that our parents taught us, we need to we need to unlearn that, because it's a different wave now.
Yeah.
They didn't teach us about credit. Remember, credit came out in like 90s and shit like that, right? Yep. Something like that.
Yeah.
No. Credit to us lower people came out then.
So how was the black man able to get a house back in the day?
Had to go to the bank and get a loan, and then his loan.
So how did you get a loan?
But you can only see that's the boom. See, there's always been a form of credit in society. Always been debt.
So why weren't we
versus gain?
When we was in middle school about credit?
Because at the end of the day,
I didn't know about credit till I fucked mine up.
I believe it depends on where we were raised. Like how I was raised. I was raised in Boston, so that is the hood. Why would I teach you
credit? I need to worry about you staying alive.
That if you're in the hood, or if you're in a lower part of
no,
our parents.
No,
we all lived in
I'm saying,
so why would they teach us that? Why would they teach our parents that?
A parent.
Good.
I don't have any kids. Hopefully one day I'll be blessed to have some. If not, that's fine. I'm gonna teach my kids about credit or shit that I know that's gonna help them in like the long
Even
run.
land, buying and purchasing land
That's the
is
best asset
See,
you
but
can ever fucking have.
but the
Fucking
whole thing,
land.
but the whole
The
thing,
land ain't going nowhere.
but you gotta
The car
understand.
is.
But you gotta understand. Why do we send our kids to school?
For the basic shit, nigga.
To what? To learn, right?
Yeah, the basics.
But the way the educational system was set up, it was set up not for you to learn and become rich. It was set up by Henry Ford for you to be able to go work. Him, J.P. Morgan, and the Rockefellers set up the educational system for you to be able to go work an assembly line and a job. That's why in school they teach you about, oh yeah, the Industrial Revolution and all that shit, because they teach you like a job. It's basically like, I'm teaching you about the job that you finna go work at. And this shit called, this happened to be called fucking life.